Round 2, we've got the choice. We'll play first. This hand's actually pretty good. We're going to keep it. I like it quite a bit. We only have 2 lands, I guess, but we're running 18. We have Screeching Scab. Worst comes to worst, we go Throwing Knife with our 2 lands. I don't know. It's not great. It's not terrible, though. Catacomb Slug is pretty bad, I guess, but what can you do? Sometimes you got to play Catacomb Slug, you know? Alright. Hopefully not hit 2 lands here. Well, land and a spell I guess I'll take, especially since the spell's a creature, so feeding our Shadows of the Past. Alright, what does this crazy card do? Enters battle with X counters on it when it dies. Put a Thopter. Oh, you can put counters on it too? Alright. Card seems good. I guess we just swing and then we post-combat play Throwing Knife. I mean, Disperse kind of takes care of it for a little bit. Eyeblight Massacre kind of takes care of it too. Alright, I guess if he's attacking rather than use the ability, that seems fine. Jessian Thief. That card does not seem fine. Oof. It's so bad. So what do I do? If I equip Throwing Knife to Scab and he has anything for Jessian Thief, we're just in just ridiculous amounts of trouble. If I don't equip Throwing Knife and leave up Disperse, that seems terrible. I think I'm just going to Disperse and attack. Like, at least this way, it makes him repeat his turn. Ugh. I have to equip. Hope he has nothing. Just seems so unlikely. I tried to get the extra turn to draw the land, but no such luck. I don't know why he didn't attack with the hanger back there. Oh, now it makes sense. I can't think of any way to draw back into this game. Alright, I'm just going to scoop, I guess, see what my last card is. Alright. So, that was terrible. Let's see if we can't draw some lands in game 2 here. We are running 18, so it seems probable that we will. Weight of the Underworld. I almost just need more cheap guys in general. Do I want Weight of the Underworld? Kind of deals with that hanger card, I guess. How many things did was Massacre going to be able to deal with? Almost 0 of what we saw. But he could have Thopter tokens in there. All right, play first. 1 lander, so got a mull. All right, keep this one. I don't like losing against a guy named Dream Crusher. It's not very nice. Alchemist File. So, has he got the Spy Network, maybe? I'm going to have to worry about that. At least we have a decent turn progression. Oof. I hate that Jessian Thief. Okay. Still alright. Void Mage is actually pretty good. I probably just leave up, I mean, I can play Void Mage, bounce Automaton, swing with Courser and Thopter. But might be in my best interest to just leave up Unholy Hunger, pass. But then he probably gets in with Automaton, but I can like double block. But then maybe he gets in with Thief too. I think we'll just pass here. I'm going to leave up Unholy Hunger. I mean, I can also take a hit or two from Automaton, so it's not like a emergency situation here. Like maybe he swings with Automaton, I take it, and I find a way to bounce Thief, although he probably has a follow-up play. Maybe I wanted to get in with Thopter. I guess it might have been better. I feel like I probably just want to Unholy Hunger this Thief and then start getting in with Disguise. That's actually probably what my game plan is. So I almost want him to get in with Automaton so I can take it. then end of his turn, Unholy Hunger, Thief, and then maybe on my turn I can Void Mage his post-combat play if it comes down to that. And I can still get in for like 3, 4, 5 damage, which is pretty good. Alright, so let's Hunger in response here. So he doesn't draw the card off Stratus Walk. Main deck counterspell. Oh, Fiery Conclusion. Alright. Not great, not the worst. He doesn't get to draw off Stratus Walk, so we actually ended up slightly ahead there, I think. He basically had to bust well, I don't know. I guess it's debatable. Let's just get in. Actually, yeah, we get in here. We play the Void Mage. We're now a land away from Alhamerit, which is pretty good. If his best play is just that, it's not that bad for us. Clash of Wills is decent here. So I think we continue beating down because we can almost assuredly counter whatever relevant play he's got next turn. And currently slightly able to outrace Automaton. Alright, so we'll clash that. Thopter Engineer is pretty rough, though, unfortunately. So now we actually have to stay back, which is pretty bad. But he's only got 1 card left, and we have, hopefully, well, it didn't get the land. What's the play? I guess the play is swing. Guess we swing here. Drop Aeronaut. Actually, I guess we leave this one back. So we swing here, play Aeronaut. And we have some blocks at least. Oh, man. I really want to play Merit, but it's just not happening. I'm going to land away. If we can get the land, I'd like to be able to keep him off 1 spell. That would be nice. Can't get it. So I guess we can kill Thopter. Yeah, that actually is pretty good. So we play Assassin, kill Thopter, and then we can get in with our Aeronauts, actually. Let's see. I get in with Aeronauts and Thopters. So we get in for 3 damage. If he only gets in with Automaton, we can take it. If he gets in with other stuff, we can do more. Like, I think I can make this trade. I don't want to double block that, really. I don't think. Could double block it, I guess, but I think I'm okay taking it. So what's my blocks? He attacks with this and Water Courser. I think I just get in with a Thopter and then pass. And then I have some decent blocks. No attacks. Now I'm just confused. Got the 7th land. Is it a counter spell? Let's pre-combat this because I want to see what his card is. Just a land. Okay. In that case... This brings him to 8, which means we do have lethal next turn with our Almerit, which means he does have to draw something. I guess it just means he has to use Alchemist Vial to buy himself a turn. That's a weird concession. He shouldn't he have bought himself a... That was weird. All right. Well, finally got to our 7 mana, which is great. How good is weight now? It's still not insane. How good is... I'm trying to think if... I think Eyeblight Masker's probably still good enough, although it doesn't... See, the problem is it doesn't kill Jessian Thief. It doesn't kill... I might just want to wait to the Underworld instead. It does kill Thopter tokens, which he's got, but it doesn't kill his Thopter Engineer. It does kill the Gearcrafter. It doesn't deal with Watercourser. It doesn't deal with Jessian Thief. Doesn't deal with his automatons. I just don't think it's good enough. Weight at least like makes his automaton obsolete. Like it doesn't kill it, but turns it off as an attacker. I can fly over top of it. Plus this like, yeah, this deals with Watercourser. Deals with... It's bad against the tokens, but our Aeronauts are actually pretty good against his tokens. How bad is Maritime Guard? It's pretty bad. It blocks Jessian Thief, though. It actually blocks Jessian Thief kind of nicely. Probably better than Scab does, honestly. He has the Stratus Walk, which can be annoying. Eyeblight Assassin is very good. Guess we do it like this. I only have 14 creatures, including Foundry of the Councils. Do I want another Maritime Guard? But I don't know what I'd take out for it. I think we probably just do this and try this. I just feel like Eyeblight Masker is not one-sided enough to be good. This seems fine. We go, so our plan is Throwing Knife, Assassin, Way to the Underworld. Opponent mulls, which does help. Goes to 5. So, alright. I mean, this is a good chance for us here. Does not mean that we auto-win. I don't want anybody to think that. That was a good draw, though. Two drop of... Alright, well, That's actually okay, I guess. We get to leave up Clash of Wills, which is also okay. Hopefully he attacks. It just seems unlikely. Guess we'll clash that. Just because I've got my mana Occupido. I hope he does not have a land, because then Eyeblight Assassin gets, oh, so much better. Alright. Value's going to get turned off here. I mean, he still gets a Thopter, but whatever. At least he doesn't get like 1,000 Thopters. Hopefully no land drop. Did in fact have a land drop and a sick play, so bad news for us. Ooh, but we drew well. Alright, so we go Aeronaut, and now we have blocks for Thopters, which is good actually. I think we just take 2 here, actually. I think I might just play Way to the Underworld on his Gear Crafter. Yeah, Disperse does something too. So, one card left in his hand. I'm trying to think of my best play here. I think I just equip Throwing Knife to a Thopter token and pass. Because next turn I'm going to get Foundry, which is just way more targets. I can trade Thopter for Thopter now, which just seems pretty good for us. No plays. So I guess we go wait. Oh, it's not the worst. Foundry, Quip, get in for 3. So now we get to leave up Foundry. I think I forgot to play my land, but it's not super relevant. All right. Probably should have re-equipped. Maybe not, though. Okay. So... guess we go phobes on this thing. All right. Yeah. Yeah, that Void Mage is pretty sick here, actually. Wow. Barely beat the Mull to 5. I cannot believe we made it to the finals with this deck. This is probably one of the worst decks I've drafted, to be honest. Not the worst, but one of the worst. And we're just managing to beat decks that have to like Mull to 5 that are probably better. I think our opponent's deck was better than ours. So beat a better deck, which is nice. And we beat a guy named Dream Crusher, which is kind of nice because we crushed the dream of the Dream Crusher. So it was like opposite of what his name implied. But all right. All right, we'll see you in the finals.